Hi, hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Veronica and I'm a big lover of makeup, so if you want to see more reviews, looks and more fun videos, don't forget to subscribe. In today's video we are filming a battle of the cream blushes, so if you're curious about that, please keep on watching. So first things first, like usual, if you're curious about this eye look, it should be already live on Instagram and I will link it down below, and of course you can find in the description box every product that I have on my face. So for this battle of the cream blushes, I have 4 cream blushes in my collection right now. Okay, so I'm gonna start by showing you the contestants for today's battle. So we have the Nyx Sweet Cheeks, the cream blush from Fenty. These are the Cheeks Out cream blushes, the Melt Cream Blush Light, and the last one is the LYS Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush. Very long name for this one. I need to mention first that I really enjoy all of these blushes, so I would recommend all of them. So this video is mostly for fun, but if you want to see which one is the best, I think this should be very interesting. So for this video we have 3 categories, and those are price, packaging and color range. And for all of those 3 I'm gonna grade each product and we are gonna get a total, and that's my ranking. So I decided on these 3 categories because I think they are pretty important, and the last one I wanted to add the 4th category, and that one was longevity or blendability. But for me personally, blushes usually don't fade and all of them are pretty blendable, so what was the point for me to grade all of them 5 out of 5? So I decided to go with only these 3 categories so we can grade them differently and decide which one is the best. So let's start with the NYX Sweet Cheeks, and I have my notes in here, so that's the reason I'm looking down. This retails for $9.50 and it has 12 milliliters, just for details. And for pricing, I'm giving this one 5 out of 5 because this is the drugstore option. This is a really great price. You get a lot of product in here and I think the price is really great. For packaging, I'm gonna grade this one only 2 out of 5 because this is a doe foot applicator and I need to put it on the back of my hand and blend it there and then put it on my face because this is pretty pigmented and that's amazing. But even though it's very blendable and everything, I still need to put it on the back of my hand. You could apply this directly on your face, but for me personally, I prefer putting it on the back of my hand, but I much prefer cream blushes in pans, so that's the reason I'm giving this one only 2 out of 5. And here in the packaging category, I included the shelf life. This one have 18 months, so this is really great, but it's still a 2 out of 5. For the color range, this comes in 6 shades. I have the shade Almost Famous, and this one is an orange, and I forgot to mention I'm actually wearing it today. So as you can see, it's very natural, very beautiful. I do like the color, but sadly all of those 6 shades are mattes, so I'm giving this color range a 3 out of 5. So I would have liked for this one to have some shimmery shades as well, and I did check the color range and the pricing on NYX website. And lastly, let's have a swatch just to be in there. I'm not comparing shades or something like that. For the next one, we have the Fenty Cream Blush, and these are the Cheeks Out cream blushes, and I have the shade Petal Poppin. So let's start again with pricing. This retails for $22. I think I checked Sephora for the pricing in here, and this one has 3 grams of product. So for that price and the quantity, I gave it a 3 out of 5. I don't think it's a bad price, but it's a bit more expensive. So that's the reason I gave it a 3. For the packaging, this one has 12 months of shelf life. I don't really care about that much, but I want to put that information in this video. I adore this packaging. It's pretty hard sometimes to create a white packaging, but this one is perfectly done in my opinion. The mirror is good quality and you can fit your brush or your sponge in here pretty well. So for that reason, I'm gonna give this blush 5 out of 5 for packaging. It's just so small and compact, and I really love everything about this packaging. For the color range, I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 5 as well, because we have 10 shades, and from those 10, 3 are shimmery and 7 are matte. So we have some shimmery options as well. Mine is matte, but it's a gorgeous color. I'm gonna swatch it. It's a pinky shade. So this is how it looks. Of course, I have different colors. Again, we are not comparing the colors. I really like the color range. I think they have a purple as well, which is a bit more unique. So 5 out of 5 for color range. The next blush is the LYS Higher Standard Satin Matte Cream Blush. Very long name for this one, and it looks something like this. And as you can see, it has a triangle compact. So this retails for $16, and you have in here 6.5 grams. And for that reason, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. It's a bit more expensive than the NYX one, of course, but it's less expensive than the Fenty one, and you get more product. For the packaging, this one has 18 months of shelf life, and I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for packaging. It has a pretty good mirror, and the packaging is very beautiful, but I don't like that it's a triangle. If you want to use this product up, these corners will be a bit more challenging to reach, but of course you can move it around, something like that, but it will be just a bit of a struggle. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. And for the color range, it has 9 colors, but again, they are mattes. I will give it a 4 out of 5 because there are still a lot of colors, but they are only mattes, so 4 out of 5, it's pretty good for that. And lastly, let's swatch it as well. I'm gonna put it just below, and is this one in here. It's a more neutral shade. And I don't remember if I mentioned or not, but the shade in the Fenty cream blush is Petal Poppin, and for the LYS is called Confident. And for the last contestant of today, we have Melt Cream Blush Light, and it looks something like this. It's a round pen. So for pricing, this one retails for $22. I think I checked Sephora for this one and for the LYS as well. This one has 4.5 grams, so I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5, the same as the Fenty one, because they are priced the same. And even though you get a bit more product in here, it doesn't deserve the same grading as the LYS one. But again, still a great price in my opinion. So 3 out of 5. For the packaging, this one has 18 months of shelf life, and I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. And taking 1 point just because this packaging is a bit boring. It's a black packaging, which is nice, but it's just a bit boring, so I will take a point just for that. But otherwise, I love that it's a round pen, and I could fit any brush in here or my sponge, so that's just amazing. And for the color range, we have 8 in total, 4 shimmery and 4 natural finish. So I really like that, so I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. I think that's amazing. And let's swatch it. I do have a shimmery one. Mine is in the shade Sundown. It's a more nudish color. So is this one in here. So these are all 4 shades. I think I have a pretty decent color range in my collection, and like I said, I really like all of them. But let's see in here the total and the ranking. So my number 4 is the NYX one with 10 points. For the Melt one and the LYS one, they are the same in the ranking, 12 points out of 15. They are pretty great, but my favorite one is the Fenty, and it has 13 out of 15. That's just because it's a bit more pricey and you get a smaller amount of product. So officially this one is my favorite cream blush in my collection, and I do recommend all of them. But if you want to get only one cream blush and you don't mind the pricing, this one is just stunning. So this was everything. I hope you liked the video, and if you want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and I'll see you next time.